Everyone, Mitch Austin here, and I'm with Reverend Pixie, who's going to tell us about the amazing program, which is a collection of classes called the Academy that we offer here at the Amani Center. And I know you have burning questions because I'm sure some of you have heard about it, seen some slides, and maybe want to know more. So I'm gonna have Reverend Pixie's gonna give us some more information, and I'll ask some questions. And at the end, it's our deepest hope that if this is a match for you, that you'll start the journey on taking some classes and all of the development that happens. So Reverend Pixie, can you kind of just give us a higher level view of what the Academy is?
Well, actually, it's all about the higher level. The Academy is an amazing group of classes that have been formulated through Emerson Institute Theological Seminary. And we follow that with accredited classes, which sounds really big, but it's really not. And it takes you on this wonderful journey of an increased consciousness, a wonderful journey of understanding what spirituality is and what it means to each of us in our own life. Because we can only really get out of it what we put into it. And we learn how to do that in different phases. We learn how to pray, and we learn a deeper level of metaphysics. And what it does is it makes us responsible for our own journey in life. So for all the things that may have been shown up kind of crummy, and we want to learn how to change things and make them better and feel good about life, and maybe not just lift ourselves up, but lift up all the other people that we touch in life. It has such a deeper meaning for us as we move through these classes.
Awesome. So it sounds like it's a system of classes that are kind of designed to take you through your spiritual self-development kind of growth. Would that be accurate?
Absolutely correct. We have 3 years that we go through. It sounds intimidating, but it's really not. It's kind of fun. We meet a lot of different people on our journey along the way. But we begin in the very beginning. How do we undo some of those concepts and those things that we have learned throughout our lifetime? How do we get back to what we are? And we start there at the very beginning. And then we begin to layer on from class to class to class.
I love it. So there's a beginning, a middle, and of course, a graduation. So if I'm interested in starting, is there anything I need? I mean, can anybody start this journey? Do you have to have taken some special program or class to be involved in the Academy?
No. Any of the classes, we will call it year one. You'll always have a head start up on that. Some of the beautiful classes in that, I would say to start with, would be maybe the 4 Agreements, or You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. And it's always accompanied by the Science of Mind textbook written by Ernest Holmes, who is a metaphysical genius. And it's a textbook that we follow. So we have a book like the 4 Agreements, and how the textbook, metaphysics, works together with that to increase our own knowledge and expand our own consciousness. It sounds intimidating, but it's really fun.
Well, that's amazing. So you actually take mainstream kind of spiritual self-development books and you marry them up with science of mind, metaphysics teachings, it sounds like, so that there's a translation of those concepts.
Yeah, and it makes us responsible. We learn these techniques Sunday. We get to come in, we get to feel good, and we get to take stuff with us. Through these classes, we learn how to keep that stuff with us and how to evolve and to move through life and deal with the things that show up in interesting ways.
Awesome. And so if I'm interested, how will I know what a year one class is? Will it say it in the class description, or can I reach out to somebody and ask when are the year one classes? Like, how can I get that information?
Absolutely. We still haven't put the information on the website just yet. We're updating some things. That will be coming, but we make these things available through Sunday service. If you attend there, you make them available. You can speak with myself, you can speak with Mitch, any of us available at the Amani Center, or just contact us. And we always kind of let you know it's a year 1 class, it's a year 3 class. Yes.
Well, and what I understand about the academy, and correct me if I'm wrong, once you start kind of a class in year 1, it seems like yourself and some of the other ministers kind of mentor people along, like, oh, good job with 4 agreements. Now here'd be a next best class for you to take on this journey. So you get some direction, coaching, mentorship in that way.
Oh, absolutely. Myself, the other ministers, we have some practitioners that are teaching courses as well. And Mitch, of course, he's always got these wonderful, amazing workshops that you can be taking on the weekends, and sometimes during the evenings. We can even catch them then sometimes. But we're always here to mentor you along and to show you, to help you, that's what we're here for. That is exactly what we're here for.
Absolutely. Awesome. Awesome. And what are some of the benefits people have gotten by going through the academy? And what are some of the things people say on a regular basis about what it's meant to their life?
So this one is always a real big one. And I love to hear this, and all of us love to hear it, when somebody is able to deal with a situation or circumstance in a different way, or they've been able to leave something, whether it's maybe from a relationship or disease or dysfunction in some way in life, and they're able to begin to see their responsibility in that, and allow, I would like to say, spirit have a part in their lives to navigate even better than they had before. Because once we get through the gunk and the junk and the stuff, on the other side, there's always something that's so much lighter and so much better to live in. And I think that all of us that are teaching these classes have been there. And so we take it from experience what this can do for us, and it can do for anybody that wants to make changes in their lives.
Absolutely. And I know, you mentioned that I teach, and I love teaching because I love seeing the light go on.
Yeah.
And that light continue to grow as people move down this path. And you're right, 3 years seems like a lot, but 3 years is going to go by whether you take a class or not. So why not just start the journey, right? That's kind of what I tell people. And also, I think at the end of 3 years, you have an option to become a practitioner. Is that true, or how does that work?
Absolutely do. To become accredited for a credential through Emerson Theological Institute, once you pass year 3, or go through year 3, I should say, you have that opportunity to become a spiritual practitioner, which helps people. Anytime you go to a practitioner, they help remind you of the truth of who you are. They help to uplift you. They help you to see the light. They help to give you direction. And it is such a rewarding place to, I've been a practitioner for 27 years, and it is so rewarding to be in that spot. And it's not a handout, it's a hand up.
Oh, it so is. And I know I love being a practitioner because it helps me continue to stay mentally sober to the high truth, both for myself and for others. And I know oftentimes we'll do things for others we won't do for ourselves. So it ends up keeping me on the hamster wheel of my cutting edge of growth, of unfolding, of deepening my spiritual practices. And I'm grateful to my own practitioner journey. And I know for me, it was truly life-changing. And I developed really deep connections with the people that I took classes with. And I think that's another wonderful element of this journey in this program.
You develop a community of people, and this community of people, they love you no matter what, because they've been on their journey as well, just like you're on your journey. So you're supported in all sorts of different ways. It's a beautiful place to be, and a beautiful feeling to have as we begin to evolve and expand our consciousness, and things begin to look brighter and more beautiful. Mitch mentioned life-changing. It is life-changing. I can't imagine where I would have been had I not found this philosophy 27 years ago. Huge.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I am so grateful to you for organizing the Academy and stepping up and being kind of our lead person. So all of this goodness can be unleashed on our community and people can start to up-level their lives with these amazing teachings and classes. And I understand that another round of classes are getting ready to unfold here August. Is that
They are. Yuli, who is practitioner of the center, will be teaching You Can Heal Your Life starting on August 30th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. It is a 6-week class virtually. And Reverend Belinda is getting ready to, and You Can Heal Your Life is a year 1 class. So if you have
year one? Okay.
That's a year 1. Feel
Okay.
free to pop in. We'll be getting more information on that out shortly. And you can go to our vault to register for that class. That's the Amani Center vault. It's our little registration thing, but there'll be more information coming. And then also Reverend Belinda will be teaching the hidden mysteries of the Bible. And that's always kind of fun. That's a year 3 class, but I think she just may let people jump in on that one. It is a fantastic class. I've taken it myself. And you find all sorts of metaphysical and different meanings within the Bible. And she takes you on a magnificent journey.
Beautiful. So I hear we have 2 classes coming up. One's a first-year class, the other one's a 3rd year. But any of those years, if you're feeling a burning call to be in it, you can talk to the instructor and sometimes we're able to accommodate you, right? Yeah, I like that flexibility.
Absolutely. Yeah, we just want to make sure that where you are, that you're going to feel comfortable in the class that you're in. That's it. Right. So right. Yeah, absolutely. Speak to any one of us and we'll get you to the right one.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for your time and your service and your passion around the Academy. I hope this is helping all of our viewers get a little more information about what the Academy is, how you can participate. And if you have any other questions, please post them down below. We're going to put this up on our Facebook feed, and we'll be sure to get you some answers. And then when the links become available for registration of the classes, we'll be sure to also post those in Facebook. They'll be online. And then, of course, reach out, talk to us, and we're happy to get you where you need to be in this amazing program we call the Academy.
One more thing, August 30th, after at the center, after the message that day, Reverend Belinda and I will be there to answer any of your hot burning questions that maybe you didn't type in down below. So
July 30th?
July 30th. So please.
July 30th. Okay.
July 30th, and we'll have some conversation afterwards and get some, gather your clarifying questions and give you some clarifying answers.
Yeah, Academy Q&A, July 30th after service. So come on down. That'll be an in-person thing. And join us. Start the journey. Begin. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Reverend Pixie.
You too, Mitch.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.